Hi, this is JC Faxes from Guitar Center, and with me today I have Mr. John Schauer from Yamaha. So John, what did you bring me?
Today I wanted to bring you the DXR Series speakers. I brought a DXR 12. It's an active loudspeaker. It's bi-amplified, and that means it has 2 power amplifiers built into it. And it's self-powered. You can tell by the little light that's on the front of it that the amplifiers are actually in it. There's an 8-inch woofered version, 10, a 12, which you see here, and then the DXR 15.
How much power?
This is a total of 1,100 watts.
Wow.
So it gives you the maximum output of 132 dB. So it is one loudspeaker.
Who would be using this? What's the application?
A good application for this size speaker would be any of the DJs, a band that's looking for a full range speaker. Maybe they're going to add a subwoofer later. That would allow them to use something like this just fine. It's small, yet it's still plenty potent.
So you can throw it in the trunk of your Prius or whatever and then go.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have covers for them as well to protect them.
Tell me a little bit about the box, the design.
This is a composite cabinet. We designed this with our sister company, Nexo. This cabinet will have the fly points on it so that you can hang it up if you like.
Okay.
And it also has a pole socket underneath so you can put it on a pole or a tripod, something like this. But it also tilts down.
Okay.
There's 2 pole sockets so you can actually fire it into your crowd.
All right, let's take a look at some of the features on the back. So it looks like you got a built-in 3-channel mixer. What can you tell me about it?
We know that a lot of people do very small gigs a lot, and they don't want to take a big mixer out with them. So if you're just going to play back music maybe and only speak through a microphone, you could put a mic in,
okay,
channel 1, and then you'd have your stereo input here or here for either an iPod or maybe a keyboard, something like this. And then you'd have separate level controls over each one of them. And then what we did, one extra thing, instead of just giving you a loop through for the output, in order that we keep it in full stereo, if you use this link mode, you get only the right channel information coming out of this XLR over to the other side. So in other words, your microphone would be in mono out of both speakers, but you'd keep your full stereo from your stereo sends.
Okay.
Make it nice and clean for your hookup.
All right, nice. You got a DSP section over here.
Yeah, that's probably one of the more important and overlooked areas of the speaker, when, especially in the store, you can't see behind it. This D-contour or digital contour circuit allows that we can burn an EQ for you that sounds really good for front of house or main use. Okay. This allows it warms up the bass. It's going to give you that a little bit more clarity at the top end, that sort of thing. And you can turn D-contour off if you're using multiple cabinets, because sometimes you get that bass buildup. Yeah. And then the other feature that comes on the DXRs is the monitor switch, which allows you to use it as a floor wedge. So for instance, if you put this down on the floor, the first thing any monitor engineer does is roll off low end so you don't get the rumble. Okay. It does that automatically. Oh, nice. And then you get a bump in the high end for your vocal clarity as well. We see a lot of keyboard players that'll use these with a more of me mix. In other words, they might bring their keyboards in here separate, and that would allow them to have, in their monitor, their own level of the keyboard, plus the main mix coming back
and
down.
I noticed that you have the cutaways.
Oh yeah, she'll set as a wedge. It'll set as a monitor either way. The 15 and the 12 both have large enough cabinets that you can sit them right in front of you symmetrically,
Thanks, John. Come listen to the Yamaha DXR Series speakers at your local Guitar Center stores or guitarcenter.com.